Hey, what's going on, you guys? So in today's video, I am going to show you how you can bulk create videos with Canva and ChatGPT for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. Now, this is going to be interesting, so let's start. Alright, so first let's open up a web browser and let's go to chat.openai.com. This is for ChatGPT. So if you don't have an account with ChatGPT, you can go ahead and create one. It is quite simple and straightforward, and it is very easy to do. Alright, so we are here in ChatGPT. Now here we can type in our prompt. Let's say, give me 30 riddles with answers in a table, and then you can say add emojis after the questions, and then you can say add emojis after the answer. All right, and hit enter. Alright, so here it is going to give you the riddles with emojis and also the answer with the emoji. Alright, so in case it stopped generating, you can just click on continue generating. Alright, so there we have it. This is our riddle. Okay, now next thing to do is go to Canva. So we can open up a new tab here and let's log into Canva. So for this one to work, by the way, you need to have a Canva Pro account. So I am using my Canva Pro account in here. Alright, so what you can do here is click on videos. And from here, you can click on mobile video. Alright, now from here, let's start and create our design. So first, we need a title. So for this one, I will go to text and go to add heading, and I will just say riddle time. So this is going to be the title of our video. So I can add effects here, and I will go to background, and I think that looks okay. Alright, now next you can add another text box here for your riddle. So for example, I am going to add here this one, add a subheading. Now after that, what you can do is you can go back to ChatGPT, and now you can copy the first question here. So just hit Control C in your keyboard, go back to Canva, and hit Control V to paste the riddle. Now you can adjust this one like so. So it is going to fit perfectly inside our frame. And we can adjust this. Let's put this a little bit higher here. Let's bring this down like so. Alright, and after that, we can go back to ChatGPT and we can copy the answer. So let's hit Control C in our keyboard, go back to Canva, and let's add another subheading and hit Control V. And we can make this one bigger, like so, and we can put this in the middle. Maybe like this. Now next thing is we can add a timer or a progress bar. So I will just add a rectangle shape here. I can go to elements and go to lines and shapes, and let's click on this rectangle here. And we can drag this until the end of the frame. And here we can make it slimmer. And this is going to be our progress bar. All right, so after that, we can add our background. So here in elements, we can search for, let's say, question mark. and hit enter. And here you can go to video so that it will only show video background. So let's choose which one we want to use from here. All right, so let's try this one. Now we can adjust this to fill up the space in our video, like so. And what you can do actually is go to the three dots here and click on set video as background. All right, now we can see that the texts are not that clear. So what we can do is we can go back to elements and let's add an overlay. So I am going to use this one, and let me just fill this entire space with this blue color. And then I am going to bring down the transparency of this layer. So go to transparency here, let's click it, and let's slide the slider to until, let's say, maybe 60. And let's click this layer and let's send this behind or bring backward this one, so that this is going to be in the back of the text. Now for the text, we can adjust the text too. Let's make them, let's say, white, and we can add an effect to it so it is really going to be clear. So let's go to shadow and let's click on the color and let's give it a black shadow. Let's increase the offset and also the transparency. Okay, so let's do the same with this one. Let's change this to white. Go to effects and put shadow. Let's make this black. And let's pop up the transparency. Okay. All right, now we have our template. Now let's add the effects. So for this one, we can click on the text here and go to animate. Now there are many different kinds of animations that you can choose from, so you can just choose which one you like best. So for this one, I will just choose this one, typewriter. I think this is okay. And for the question, click on the option and choose an effect here or an animation. So I will just choose bounce. Okay, that looks nice to me. And here on animate, let's just do it on enter. Okay, and for the answer, click on the answer and let's use also bounce and do it on enter. All right, now for the progress bar in here, this should have a wiping effect. So from this one, let's use this one. All right, so when you look at the video, all the effects start at the same time, and we don't want that. So what you can do is go ahead and let's start with this one here and click on the three dots and go to show timing. So it is going to open up a new layer in here. Now we want this to appear right after the title. So you can scrub the timeline and it should go right about here. So what you can do is go to the first handle of this text and drag it to align to this part here. So when you drag it back, it should start after the title. Okay, so after this one, we are going to animate the progress bar. So it should start after the question. So right about here. So you can go ahead and click on this one. Now drag the first handle to align to this one. So you can see it when we move back, it is going to start after the question. All right, so there you have it. Now let us go to our answer. So for the answer, it should go after this animation finished. All right, so it's about here. Now you can tap on the answer here and just drag the handle to align to this one in here. Okay, now we also want the question to disappear when this progress bar starts. So let's click on the question and we can adjust it so it should disappear from here. Okay, so you can drag the end handle and put it to align in this one. So when you play this one, it should look like this. So if this progress bar seems to be too fast, we can adjust the timing for this one too. You can click on this one here, go to your effects. In this case, it's wipe. And here you can adjust the speed. So you can make it a little bit slower, like so. So when we preview this one, let's go back to the start and play it. All right, so that looks perfect. Now we want the answer to appear in this part. So let's click on the answer and go to the three dots and click on show timing. Now we can drag this to appear in there. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Let's go back to the beginning and let's play. All right, so there you have it, guys. So what you can do next will be very interesting. So from this one, you can go to bulk create in here. In my case, it is already here, but you can also find this when you click on apps. And you should see that option with these options in here. But in my case, it is located here. So let's go and click bulk create. So from here, you can click on enter data manually. Okay, so make sure that the tables are clear here. Now you can go back to ChatGPT and copy all your riddles. So be sure to start from your header in here and scroll down until the end of your riddles, like so. Now hit Control and C from your keyboard to copy and go back to Canva. Now here, click on the table that has T on it and hit Control V on your keyboard to paste the riddles. So after this one, click on Done. Now click on the question and go to the three dots. And here, click on Connect Data. So let's choose this one here. We have riddle. After that one, you can go ahead and click the answer. Click on the three dots and go to connect data and go to answer. After that one, you can go ahead and click on continue. Now here you can see that all your questions are made, and if there are a few that you don't want to include, you can simply click on the tick box right over here. All right, after that you can click on generate 32 pages here. Okay, so there we have it. We have our videos. Now let's go to grid view. And here you can see that you have different questions for your videos. Now, some of them looks like they are overlapping, but this is perfectly fine. So for example, here, let's go back to single view. And from here, we can see that this is actually overlapping. But if we play this one, we will see that this is perfectly fine. All right, so after that one, you can go ahead and go to share and go to download. Now choose the MP4 video and just click on download, and all these videos will be downloaded to your PC. And after that, you can upload it to YouTube or TikTok. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.